Hello there, you wonderful person. I am Gareth Mason. It is July 31st, 2025. It's exactly 9:44 p.m. And let's go. What happened? I was planning on... Okay, wait. Actually. There we go. That's even better. There we go. This is extremely well lit, isn't it? Yeah. My brother-in-law has a professional lights, and I'm just taking advantage. My brother-in-law is moving for like a couple of years to Portugal. He does some really cool tattoos. He's very talented, and he is gonna go make some money. Yeah, this is probably the most professionally well lit vlog I've ever done, and I probably that I will ever do. Drinking some beer. So good. Anyways, last time I updated you, it was yesterday. Oh, I'm at my fiance's place right now. Forgot to say. My wife, my fiance, I don't know anymore, man, what to say. Because it's kind of weird to say my wife, because we didn't get married yet, but like that's how we feel. I don't know. Last time I updated you, it was yesterday when I was at the park. After that, I went home. I played some Elden Ring, and it was awesome. It was really good. The secret to playing Elden Ring is to not do it like too much. I got sick of it when my fiance traveled, and so I had the whole weekend just for myself. I had nothing else to do, so I just played Elden Ring the whole time. Yeah. Can you see the rings, the ring of light on my eyes? Let's go. This should be the thumbnail, right? What was I saying? Elden Ring, or any game, should be done with moderation. Well, anything really should be done with moderation. The dose makes the poison, is what they say, right? Yeah. Yeah. Anything, if you do too much of anything, it's something bad. So yeah. So I'm loving Elden Ring again. I played it last night. I played it again this morning, and it was wonderful. Wonderful. I'm really enjoying it. I never changed to the 60 frames per second. When I set up the PlayStation on my mother's place, I just kept the 30 frames per second ray tracing mode, like I did here at Alan's place, and I got used to it, and it's like it looks really good. Is that what happens to people? Like, as we get older, we tend to gravitate to 30 frames per second instead of 60 frames per second? Because 60 frames per second was the most important thing in the world for me when I was younger. Now, it's like, man, I got a TV that is like, ooh, can show me really good 4K ray tracing, HDR graphics. So I think that started with Alan Wake 2. I chose to play that game on 30 frames per second. Let's do something. What do you think about this? Does that look good better? Or blue? I think I like this. We did a bunch of this. Let's do some of this now. I'm drinking Eisenbahn, unfiltered. That means that you gotta keep this upside down in the fridge, and then when you go to drink it, then you know this is where the lid, the opening is. Anyways, yeah, I've been really enjoying myself. So much fun, so much fun. I can barely wait when I'm at the apartment, and I don't know, man. It feels like I'll be able to do stuff. Like everything will be set up more permanently. So. Yeah. So, Elden Ring last night, and then this morning I woke up. Oh, I went to bed. It was early. It was around 10 because I was super tired yesterday. So I went to bed around 10-ish. Fell asleep almost immediately. Meaning that I woke up closer to 5 something. I only need 7 hours of sleep. I reached that conclusion. I don't need much more than that. No. Should we do a little zoom? Like really dramatic. Look at that. That's really dramatic. Good old 50 millimeters. Yeah. That looks cool. Let's do a little bit of that. Close up. Extreme close up. Yeah, well now it's gotta be like this, right? Extreme close up. Whoa. No, we're doing this. We're doing the extreme close up. So I woke up today. Oh yeah, 7 hours of sleep. I don't need much more than 7 hours of sleep. Can you hear that? That's one of the reasons why we want to leave this place. I want to take Alan out of this place. It's just the opera starts over there. Yeah. 7 hours of sleep. I don't need much more than that. So I woke up close to 5 something, and I just laid there waiting for the alarm to go off. And it feels claustrophobic. We don't need that much zoom. Until the alarm went off, and then I got up, did my routine, went to the VIP class this morning. Today was interesting. Let me tell you, after I get another one of these, because I just killed this one. I am back. I am back. So, yeah, there you go. You're supposed to leave it this way. Yes, and then you do it this, which I have no idea what it does, but I will start to do that, and that's what I'm doing. Cheers. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite beers. That and the pineapple beer, we got that on the... Oh, wait a second. It's on the freezer. It's in the freezer. Vamos tirou o negocinho do congelador? O... Ah, não tava? Ah, você tá terminando já? Eu já vou, amigo, já termina aqui. I didn't put it on the freezer. Anyways, this is not a very focused vlog. So, yeah. I'm just happy. Where was I? Yes, my VIP class. Well, to begin, I can remove this a little bit. Yeah. To begin, my VIP student is an accountant, so he knows a lot about money. Oh, this is frozen. Ooh. Let me take the other ones off the freezer. I'm sorry, this is very... Sorry about that. Okay, we're good. I had another one on the freezer, in the freezer, and yeah, this one is already frozen, so that shouldn't stay there. Beer slushy, not as good as actual beer. As I was saying, yeah, he knows a lot about money. So, and then he started to talk about how worried he is and how we are starting a really difficult time here in Brazil, especially here in Guarapuava. And... Oi, Eclipse. Vem aqui. Essa cat, vem aqui. The cat's name is Eclipse. Yeah, he started to talk about that and how we're like in really bad times financially. We're starting on an era of really difficult times that, according to him, are going to last for the next 5 or 15 years. And you know, him being the money man, like he makes a lot of money. He's the owner of the company he works in, and so, you know, he knows what he's talking about. But also businessmen tend to be overly dramatic about this kind of stuff, and honestly, let's change colors. I have complete confidence in my skills and myself. Vem aqui, Eclipse. Vem aqui. Vem aqui, criança. Yeah, adaptability. I fully trust my own and our own adaptability. The place where I work is very stable. It's been in business for like 30 plus years. So I'm not concerned. Like, maybe things might get a little bit more difficult, but things are gonna be good. Because, I don't know, I've been super lucky in my life. All my life. I feel like I've had such luck. Pretty much everywhere everything I do. And so much so that maybe it's not luck. Maybe it's, something about me. Yeah, so I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine, but Alan is the one that had to remind me that everything is fine. Because I was a little freaked out about that. So that was the beginning of the of the class, and then it got a little better. Yeah. The unit that we are studying is all about music, and I love music. He loves music, and there was a question on the book saying, "How does music affect your mood?" So he searched on YouTube on the computer the music. I don't know the name of the song, but it's Aerosmith, and it's like, I don't wanna close my eyes, and never, and I don't wanna miss a thing. That song, but with scenes from the movie Armageddon with Bruce Willis and the girl from Lord of the Rings. He got emotional. He got really emotional. He cried during the class. I love having classes with him. I think we are alike in many ways, him and I. That's why we are, I'm teaching him. We have these classes for like 4 years now, maybe even a little more than that. It's because our personalities match so much. We have a lot of things that are very different, a lot of opinions that are very different. He has strong opinions, but a lot of the things that are very similar as well. And he gets emotional easily, which I do as well. I get emotional easily. I've seen him cry many times during the classes. Today was one of them, and I think it's beautiful. The reason was the movie. No, the song reminds him of the movie, and the movie talks about a lot of things that he really believes in. And yeah, that's for him, like, of course the song and the movie, that didn't really touch me, but seeing him be as emotional as he was, crying as he was, I got emotional and I cried as well. That was a beautiful moment. That was a great moment. Yeah. Yep. And while that was happening, I got reminded of Outer Wilds. The music from Outer Wilds really messes with me. If I put the song from Outer Wilds over here, like the banjo, da 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 da, I'm gonna cry my eyes out. No, not so much, but I'm definitely gonna get very emotional. And yeah, that really affects me. You can see that on my other channel, Gareth Mason. This is Gareth Mason IRL. If you go on the other channel, just Gareth Mason, you can see the Outer Wilds playthrough and the end of the base game. Dude, I was destroyed emotionally, completely destroyed. My goodness. Yeah, that is such an amazing game. Oh my god. And a lot of it has to do with music. So yeah, it was a very good class this morning. And then I went home. I played Elden Ring, as I said. That was a lot of fun. Um, I can't wait to go back and read and whenever I can, of course, whenever I have the time, and play it some more. Um, and then I had some really good food. My uncle is with us, Mateus's father. He is spending some time with us there, so he made lunch today, and it was delicious. Chicken and well, it was simple, chicken and rice, but it was really good. It was really good. Hmm. Yes, indeed. And then I went to work. I was still feeling a little bit anxious at work because I have a new group on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and two new groups on Tuesdays. Because I have a only Tuesday evening I have a new group, the one with the adults. I think I talked about them. Yeah, so feeling a little anxious because I have this new group on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Today's a Thursday. Uh, and my old group, the one from 2:30, they were a little shy, a little not as participative today. There were a couple of new students. That's why, I guess. Afterwards, I started to think about it. Yeah, probably because there are a couple of new students. But everything was fine. And then the class with a new student, my new class, my new group, on Tuesday I was not able to do the full class with them because I choose to have the first class. I choose to take some time from the first class so they can log in into the platform where they do the homework. Homework is one of the most important things for me. Not for me, for learning, I believe. Let's change this. Back to uh, warmth. I feel like I can get a little. No, I can't. Can I just do this? I can't. That's a little better. Anyways, yeah. So I couldn't finish the song, the class on Tuesday. So I did like 70% of a class on Tuesday. So today I had like 30% of a class to do. That's too much for me to do just that and then a full class. Didn't want to do that. But it was it was a bit too little to do like 1 hour of just that. But I chose to do that. I did like a longer game in the beginning of the class, Gartic phone, which I think is very fun. And then we did the class, but I felt like I was losing them. I heard after the end of a particular part of the class and a particular activity, I heard them saying that, oh, maybe there's another time for this level at 5:45. So I was thinking, man, they want to change class. This is a boring class. It didn't affect me as hard as it would like some years ago. I just thought, yeah, that makes sense. This is a terrible class. Not a terrible class, but it was not very engaging. Not very engaging. So as they were talking while I was searching for something on the internet, yeah, to do with them. The last 40 minutes, 50 minutes, The last 40% or 50% of the class was like top notch. I'm proud of that. The beginning, not so much. I made them talk a lot. Students like to talk, which is nice. We ended on a high note, so that makes me happy. And then the last group we had this afternoon. Oh no, then I had a conversation with my coordinator, my advanced groups coordinator. I failed a student, right? And my coordinator had a meeting with the student's father because he really wanted her to continue, but if she had to retake the course, she probably wouldn't want to and she would quit. Bottom line is, she's advancing to the next level, but under some conditions where she needs to take some extra activities for her to improve her writing skills really need improving. You know, the writing shows all the grammar and spelling and prepositions mistakes and troubles. So I recommended that. Yeah. As her extra activities, and then she's joining our group. Our group. So she was advanced to the next level. Even though I failed her, she was advanced to the next level so that she wouldn't quit. I don't care about that. I recommended it to my coordinator. You know, pedagogically speaking, she would benefit from retaking the course, retaking the level. But if you're gonna lose a student, you might as well go like advance her to the next one. Yeah, so I'll be waiting for her on Monday. I really like her, so I'm happy about that. I'll continue to work with her during this semester. And then I had my 545 group, which was great. It was a lot of fun. That's my favorite group. They're great. They do everything. I got emotional at the end of that class because, like, I was looking at them speaking and using the content well. I was like, man, I'm so proud of these kids. Kids, you know, teenagers, like between 14 to 16, 17. I think there's a couple of 17-year-olds there. I'm really proud of these kids. Feels good. Almost got teary-eyed, but I held myself. And then my fiance and I, we went to the market to buy some stuff. She's having her bridal shower on Saturday, so she needed supplies to throw the party. And so we went to the supermarket, and then we came back home, which was a mess. Gustavo, he's gonna hear stuff tomorrow. I wouldn't want to be on his shoes. And now, yeah, Ellen is watching her soap opera. I'm recording this video, and I'm so happy to be here with her, even though like she's there, and like, but just spending time with her in the supermarket, walking alongside her, and just being with her, man. It's just she is my other half. I think everybody has another half, someone who completes them. Ellen is mine, and it's amazing. It's so good. And I found her and she's mine. Oh, that's so good. I'm so happy. You have no idea. Anyways, I'm recording with the camera. Look at the time. You know what that means. That means I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks everybody for watching. I have been Gareth Mason, and I'll see you the next time I see you. Bye bye.